Welcome to the JuggalettesRUs. This is the Juggalo Family Vloggers. I'm Backer Jamie.
I'm Twisted J.
We are here to do a review of it. I just want to say that movie is excellent.
I actually think the cast was actually a lot better than. I can't say a lot better than the original, but I think it was better than the original.
I don't think the cast was better. Well, I think the cast was equally as good. I give it equally as good as the original. The story was a lot different. They didn't come in with the adult parts yet. They're making they're making they're making they're making a part 2 that shows them being the adult part. So
That girl's trying not to get comfortable with this.
I'm trying to get up so I can get to Twisted J.
But yeah, I actually thought this movie was actually a lot better than the original because it didn't have all the freak out parts that the original did, but it actually did a really good job at creeping you out.
This movie just creeped you out. The other movie freaked me the fuck out. I didn't get freaked the fuck out at this movie. Like when he came at him, Tim Curry's a lot more freak you the fuck out, and Alexander Skarsgård's just creepy.
It wasn't Alexander Skarsgård.
I mean Bill Skarsgård. Sorry.
God, get what's his name? Get that stupid vampire out of your head.
They both played vampires, by the way. Alexander Skarsgård was on True Blood. Bill Skarsgård was on Hemlock Grove. They both played vampires, so I get confused. And they're brothers, so I get their names confused. But anyways, I think Bill Skarsgård was creepy as fuck.
It wasn't like
it wasn't. Oh my god, fucked me up like the original. The original creeped me out so bad I had nightmares for days. This one's not gonna do that. I can tell.
Like, I watched the original a few weeks ago, and I thought...
I don't have the original.
I watched the original a few weeks ago, and I thought, this movie isn't half as bad as it used to be when I was a kid, because back when I was a kid, it was freaky as fuck. Like, dude, like, I don't think I could ever sit through that movie. Then I sat through it a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, both parts of it, and I'm like, dude, this isn't as scary as it used to be.
So, what I'm saying is now as an adult, hi throw shit, thank you for joining. So basically, I feel like the original probably wouldn't freak me out now as an adult because I am an adult and things don't freak me out like a kid. Most horror movies when I was a kid didn't freak me out at all, but that's the only horror movie that ever did freak me out and give me nightmares was it. But the new one, it's not as scary. It's more creepy.
It gets you more on the edge of your seat than the original would, because
you didn't say hi to throw shit.
I throw shit. How you doing, dude?
Thanks for joining. We really appreciate it. We're here talking about the movie It. If you've seen it, what did you think of it?
I actually loved it. I thought, dude, this movie was amazing. I saw it in the theaters. I was like, okay. Like, I missed a little bit of it, but I thought it played really, really well off the book.
And I also bought.
What did I buy?
Okay, what did you think of the original? Because we've seen both. The original's really creepy. That's freak you the fuck out creepy. Fucking
not
nuts.
As much now as it was. Like,
when you watch it I liked it. I liked being creeped out like that. But my husband used to watch it. When I was still with my husband, he used to watch that movie all the time, and I used to get pissed. Because that movie freaked me the fuck out when I was little, and I just had bad memories. Throw Shit says the original is good.
I love the original now, but back then I was just like, that was way, way, way too far, way too soon.
They should do a remake of Pet Sematary.
I actually think, and I hate saying this, but they should redo, what was that movie I just said earlier? Stand By Me.
I love Stand By Me. That's my favorite Stephen King movie.
I've got a list of a bunch of them, but I think that's one that really stands stands with the time, and I think if you're gonna do it, I think you might as well do it with the kids that were in this movie. Just
a lot of the kids that were in this movie would make good, especially the kid that played Mikey on Stranger Things. He was good in this movie. I love Stranger Things. If you have Netflix and you haven't seen Stranger Things, I highly, highly recommend it. It's so worth it. Oh, it's so worth it.
I actually really want to start watching that again because I'm like, I've been so, oh god, I flip and flop on freaking shows that it's just like, dude, I really can't just sit there and watch one show at a time. I gotta flip through them because, you know, being in a band, being on the road, you pretty much have to freaking do that. So it's always just like, okay, you gotta flip into something else.
He borrows my Netflix for when he when he's at home and on the road with his band, because he's got unlimited internet on his phone. What did you say? You don't have Netflix. I don't want Netflix, but I've heard Stranger Things. My niece likes it. A lot of people like it. Even my niece likes it. I love it. It's like my favorite. My sister loved it. Anybody I know that watched it, loved it. And I think you should. Netflix is worth having. So worth having if you don't have it.
There's a new Netflix original on there, and I'm like, I gotta figure it out. And it looked like something I might watch, and I can't remember what the name of it is, so I'm gonna have to look it up again.
Yeah, but like I said, it was good. Definitely, 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 if you like the original, watch this one. You will like it. Even if you just rent it, it's worth watching at least once.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I do agree with you on that.
I give it a 4.5 stars. I give it the half a star off because it didn't freak me the fuck out like the original. That's why I didn't get that freak the fuck out feeling like I did in the beginning of the first one.
I think I think there's a couple of things
What do you get? What stars do you give it, Twisty?
I actually give it a 4 because some of the stuff in the movie
was a little cheesy.
No, it wasn't cheesy. It was like there were some inaccuracies, but they weren't major inaccuracies that I would actually take offense to. But like I said, I do give it 4 out of 5 stars for sure. Just because of some of the inaccuracies, and yeah, they're what she said on hers.
Yep, so that's what we've got to say about it. We will see you guys in our next video, and have a wonderful weekend. Which one is better? To tell you, to be very, 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 very honest, my opinion, he wants to know which one's better. Which one's better? I say they're both equally as good. Not one's better than the other. Which one's better? In your opinion.
If I had to pick, depends on which person you are. If you're a fan of the Stephen King books more than the actual movies, I would actually say this one's better. But if you're actually more of a fan of the Stephen King movies than you are the books, I would definitely say the original. So
what's your opinion?
My opinion is,
which one do you?
I kind of like this version a little bit more, just because it's a little bit closer to the book than the actual movie, but it's still relatively close. So I will give the nod to this one a little bit. So the new one, I will definitely say the new one because it is a little bit more of the book.
And that's our opinion of the movie It, the new movie It, and our comparisons, us comparing it to the original, because we've seen both. And if you haven't seen both, I definitely recommend watching both. It doesn't matter which one you watch first, because the second one doesn't have the ending yet. They haven't become adults yet. They're splitting the adult part up to the last movie.
Oh, and that's another part.
Did you guys see the Dr. Phil episode with ICP? Somebody told me it was already somebody else. Let me see what you said. Somebody told me it was out already. Somebody else told me it hasn't aired yet. So I don't know. I haven't heard about that, but I'll let you know if I can find it. But thank you for coming and watching Throw Shit. We are going to get out of here and get our nightly stuff going before we go to bed, because I got to work tomorrow. And we wanted to throw a review of this up so we could get it up. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out our merch. Our merch is down in the description at the Teespring store. Don't go to the Cafe Press store unless... You can buy stuff from the Cafe Press store if you want, but the Teespring store is better. So go to the Teespring store. Twisted J's got new Twisted J Experience shirts, which is his band. He's got Twisted J... the Twisted Club shirts, and he's got the Twisted J Show shirts, like the one he's got on. And I got bat ones that say Batgirl Jamie, and I've got ones with skulls, and we got Juggalo Family Vloggers shirts, and we got Juggalo YouTuber shirts. And the Juggalo YouTuber shirts are for everybody who's a YouTuber that's a Juggalo. Whether you watch YouTube, or you do videos, or you do both. So, that being said, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you in our next video. We love you all, and we appreciate every little view you give us. Love ya.